Hello there everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Tom Squalo, and in this video I'm gonna show you a very crucial moment for Bitcoin right now. I'm gonna show you my personal trade, and as I told you before, I'm gonna be building a short trade. I'm gonna show you exactly what it looks like and what are the targets, what are the stop orders, etc. So where is my stops and all of that. I'm gonna show you some interesting news, some very interesting analytics, and I'm gonna also give you an update on the copy trading that I'm doing as well. So all of this in this video. So without any further ado, subscribe, notification bell, like the video, use the share button below this video here on YouTube, and share this video with your friends and family members on your social media if you feel like doing so. Would help out the channel tremendously to spread the word. Thank you in advance, and as always, there is a link to my free Telegram channel down in the description of this video. Okay, anyway, let's move on, and before we talk about the technicals, let's quickly, and my trades, let's quickly go over some very important news. And number one, let's just go quickly through this stuff. And remember, if my videos, you always have to watch them from the beginning and until the end. You can always watch them at 1.5 speed. Right here on YouTube, there is a button to speed it up so that you spend less time, but actually you watch the whole thing. Because remember, it's always important to watch from the beginning and until the end. Otherwise, it's a waste of time. So, crypto investor Sequoia Capital in China reportedly raises $9 billion. So this is a very good news, because this is, venture capital is starting to step in and bail companies out and actually starting to buy certain great assets with pennies on a dollar, basically. Next thing is European Central Bank officials are preparing for harmonization of crypto regulations. So basically, the regulators from 19 EU member states will reportedly attend a supervisory board meeting in July to discuss the possible implementation of regulation, etc. So, and I went through this whole thing and I read actually what they want to do, and it's actually very good looking. So a lot of people are afraid of regulation, but in reality, it's like what it happened to junk bonds in like 80s, I think. First, everybody thought it was the end of junk bonds, but then they actually went 100x. So the same thing for crypto. Once it's regulated, it's actually going to be a very good thing. Okay, the next thing is the crypto analyst saying that surging US dollar will come down hard on Bitcoin and Ethereum in the stock market. And basically, what they're talking about here is the Dixie. So if we're going to take a look at Dixie, we're going to see that it's pretty high. If we're gonna go even historically, we really thought it's not gonna go past 103,800, and now it's at 106, and now it's gonna be going past. It's absolutely incredible. It's just rallying. There is nothing stopping it. It's like a train. Look at it, because it gave us some hope that it's gonna turn around here, and it's gonna, because remember, there is an inverse correlation between Bitcoin and all the high risk assets and Dixie. So we really thought it's gonna go down, and that the Bitcoin price is gonna go down as well, but it didn't happen. It just keeps pushing. So that's not very good looking at all, unfortunately, and we will see how this actually progresses. Now the next thing, which is not really news, it's part of big analytical work that Glassnode is doing, and that is the expulsion of Bitcoin tourists. So this is pretty cool, because they're analyzing what's going on chain, what's going on with the hodlers, etc. And they're seeing right now that all the brand new participants in the market, all the ones that actually got in with leverage or that are brand new to the market, bought some Bitcoin at like 40k, most of them are out. And this is very good news, because we're just left with hodlers who are not gonna, sell it. Because like me personally, because half of my net worth is crypto at this point, so if it all goes to zero, I will not sell. It's going to be just like, as a piece of memory for me, because I'm still going to be wealthy, because I don't put all the eggs in one basket. But I'm not going to sell Bitcoin, whatever the price. I'm going to sell it maybe at 200k at some point, but I'm not going to sell it right now at a loss. Of course not. So, and this is what the type of people that are left. With network activity right now at levels coincident with the deepest bear phase in 2018 and 19, it appears that a near complete purge of market tourism has now taken place. So basically, as I said, all the losers and idiots are out, and usually this actually signalizes the bottom or the vicinity of the bottom, when everybody's like, yeah, I'm out, this is all a scam. And this is the moment when it actually slows down, or maybe has another leg down, to just confirm it and keep really everybody out, maybe even some hodlers, and then move off of into the accumulation phase. So there's a lot of, I'm not gonna go through this stuff because otherwise it's gonna take forever, this video, and you guys always complain that the videos are too long. And let me know in the comments right now if the videos are too long. So basically, this is also interesting because number of active entities is going down, which means, you know, it signalizes that there is more Bitcoin that is just sitting there and that's not gonna be sold. So it's like an indication of hodling. So the same thing goes for trend accumulation score by cohort. So basically this shows the accumulation by whales and the small fish and everybody in the middle. So basically, as you can see it right here. And guys and girls, what we are seeing right now, we're seeing incredibly strong accumulation from both the whales as well as the small fish. So people, the smart money is actually buying in right now. And this is great. I mean, the price is going down, yes, but it's just because of the current deleveraging of the system, forced liquidations, and, you know, the increase of interest, blah, blah. There are many reasons. But when we look at the entities, they're actually accumulating. And this is a very good sign. And especially, as I showed you before in many of my previous videos, that when we see accumulation from both the whales as well as small fish, this is a very good time. So in general, again, doesn't mean it's gonna go up from now to 100K. Of course, it doesn't mean that. We need many other macro catalyst events for that. But nonetheless, it still is very good outlook in general. Now, quickly an update on the crypto portfolio, the crypto copy trading portfolio. So basically, I did some adjustments. So this guy still didn't make any trades for me. This one monkey didn't make any trades. And these guys, CD, lost me some money. I'm keeping him for now. The Plutocrat did really well in the last basically like day and a half. He made me like $250. HGY did okay. Jin did okay. So basically, these guys are making me some decent money with a small amount of money. Actually, I didn't trust them with a lot of money, but I did kick some of them out. So I kicked out this guy. I kicked out this guy right here, this one and this one. So BG lost me like $40. I didn't like their approach. The Rocketsman lost me also like $50. Also, this Asian guy lost me $100. And then this one lost me also like $120. So overall, we're still in profit here on BitGet. And remember that if you want to be trying this, because I'm doing this for fun, and I mean, I really want to build something out of this. It's quite interesting. And if you want to try this copy trading yourself and make some money passively by just copying traders, number one, check out this tutorial, which is incredibly important. And also down in the description or in the pinned comment, there is a link to BitGet, which you can use and claim up to $5,000. Actually, no, guys and girls, they just gave me a new link, and just for our community, you're giving away up to $8,000 in free money as a deposit bonus. All the instructions are there. So claim up to $8,000 over in BitGet, and you can actually try this copy trading for yourself and check out the tutorial on how I'm actually choosing these traders, which is actually pretty cool and it works quite interestingly. So okay, now without any further ado, let's just move to the Bitcoin price itself. Let's go to a smaller time frame. I'm gonna show you my price targets. And why am I saying, and this is the most important part of the video, why am I saying that this is such an important moment for Bitcoin? Because in reality, we have a very strong resistance coming in right now. And as you can see, this is just a 4-hour chart. Let's go to 4-hour chart. This is absolutely beautiful. This is such a spot on wedge that we are seeing right here that is just, I mean, I'm drooling all over it. It's absolutely beautiful. But what we are seeing right now is potentially it will try to break it. We had some kind of a false break yesterday, which gave me a very beautiful opportunity to build a short trade. Actually, first, because there was some volume and some confirmation in smaller time frame, I actually tried to enter into a long, and then it actually reversed so fast that I lost like a couple of $100, and I flipped it short immediately just not to risk it, and it was the right decision. But so far, and again, the volume isn't really that much. I mean, unless we're gonna break it really fast, and it could be a very good long trade. But again, for me, for the time being, I still am more short biased. And by the way, all the trade setups, you could have built this trade yourself as well, and this still is a good time to build it. I actually posted these trade setups in the Telegram channel late last night. So if you're not part of my Telegram channel, join it like right now. So if we're gonna go to a smaller time frame, so what we are seeing right now is this wedge inside of this wedge, and this is the most critical moment. So if we break above, like we saw the break here, but it turned out to be a false break right here with some volume, which actually tricked me into trying to get into a long trade. But then quickly, as it was pulling down, I actually flipped it into a short trade, and I did it over on BitGet as well, so the size wasn't really that big, like almost 4 Bitcoin, and so far I have an unrealized profit and loss of like only $500. At some point I had more than $1,000, but because, and far more than $1,000, but since it's actually coming to retest it right now, we might, because right now this is the, if you believe in shorting Bitcoin, this is really a great place to try and build a short trade, but it could turn out to be a short squeeze, of course. So for that reason, always use short stop losses, proper risk and money management. Never risk more than 1% of your entire trading deposit, because risking more than 1% is pure stupidity. I'm sorry. And always now flip the trade if you see that the market is telling you to flip the trade. So for me, as of right now, my targets are, if it's gonna break out again, I'm not gonna be really doing any, I'm not gonna be longing it from here. I don't know, if I change my mind, I'm gonna let you know in the Telegram group. I'm not really convinced at this point that I really want to actually flip long at this point, or even if it's going to be a break there. I really want to see the volume, but so far it just looks like we are seeing this kind of a side move-ish activity, which actually might turn out to be, this is what I'm betting on, that we're actually going to go lower here, and that we are actually going to another, and one more great entry would be the break of this support right here. So also would be a very nice entry. But again, I'm building it from the top, basically, so that in this instance, my stop loss would be much shorter. So if we are gonna go and break lower, which is my current bet, again, not financial advice, I might be wrong. So my current bet, if we're gonna go lower, then we actually need to go past the one that we got rejected from, is the previous all-time high at 19,600. So this could be your first take profit area, small one. Then the next one could be around 19,200, because this would be the support of this whole wedge itself. And then the third take profit area for this kind of a quick trade could be around 18,300, which is basically this support from the weekly chart we've seen so many times before, which is very important. And then again, you can actually have it much lower as well, really totally up to you. But if we break above, which is probably, I'm gonna miss it, but yeah, I don't know, we'll see. Then in that instance, first take profit about 21,800, so this vicinity right here. Then the next one I would probably place around $23,000, and the last one maybe around 26. But again, might be wrong, but I don't really believe in this kind of a rally at this point. So link to the BitGet copy trading tutorial right here for making some passive income. And stay smart, stay rich, make some noise down in the comments for Mr. Spot On, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.